All right, this is my issue. I'm going to play you my drop, and I want you to check out this vector scope right here, okay? And after that, I'm going to play you Zomboy's drop, and I want you to make some comparisons. Let's check out mine first. Let's make sure it's me. All right, let's do it. Okay, so that's my drop. Let's check out Zomboy's drop. Here we go. Okay, so the loudness is pretty much there for both tracks. His isn't really more or less loud than mine, but the amount of density that's in his stereo image is way more than mine. And I don't know what this guy or any of those dudes from Never Say Die are doing in order to get that kind of stereo image. I've tried everything. I've tried using mid-side compression. I've tried compressing in the mix. I've tried compressing on my master bus. I've tried compressing everything. I've tried mixing stuff when it's all collapsed and some to mono on the master channel. I've tried monoing stuff on every individual element and then mixing it in and using stereo separation tools to get the kind of width that I want. I know it all, man. I've used the Haas effect. I've used all kinds of phase this and phase that to try to get this solid image that these dudes are getting. Okay? And my stuff is compressed hard. It is slammed on a limit. Actually, it's not slammed that bad, but it's pretty compressed. Okay? And it's compressed in the mix, out of the mix, it's grouped and compressed. It's everywhere. Okay? I know what these tools do, but I just can't seem to get the results I'm after. I can kind of get the results I'm after if I do what I'm about to show you now. Let's check that out. This is mine again. Okay, that's a little bit of a quickie, but to my ears, those are relatively the same balance on the sides. Okay, what I did right there is I just compressed the sides. Okay, and then I brought the level up. Okay, and I'm compressing them a ton. Okay, I'm compressing them so much, I'm getting like 10, 12 dBs a gain reduction on my meters. And then I bring the level up, and it still doesn't give me that consistency that Zomboy has. Even after all that kind of compression on the side content, I still can't get the same outcome that this guy is getting. And I don't know why. I just don't get it. I'm thinking it has something that is beyond my comprehension right now. That's my question to you guys. How is it that these guys are getting such a solid waveform, okay, on this vector scope? And you can kind of tell that mine isn't really right. Okay? Everything is balanced pretty well. It's really not out of whack anywhere. But you can just kind of tell that his has a little bit more something to it. Mine's just kind of missing this aspect of it. And I believe this has something to do with that. And I think if we can figure this out, it's going to help a lot of people in their productions. I think a lot of people have great musical ideas, but they're not really able to get it off the way that they want to because they can't mix it the way that these pros are mixing it. They're not mastering it the way that these pros are mastering it. And I think this kind of thing is obviously what's setting people ahead of one another in the game. Because I can guarantee you, everybody knows what a compressor does. Nobody needs another explanation of what a compressor does or what an EQ does or any of these other stupid tools. We all know. We get it. But this, whenever you actually apply it, you're practically using it, and you're still not getting what it is that you want out of life, that's an issue. And there's got to be something that I'm not doing right. I don't know if I need to, like, get a phase rotator or something like that and start applying that on. God knows, I don't even know, man. I don't even know where to begin. It opens up this whole just rabbit hole of miscellaneous thoughts of what could potentially be wrong and why this isn't working. But I know that image is jacked up. I don't know why. And if anybody out there has the answer, please let me know, because it's driving me bananas. Okay? And please, if you're going to give me an answer, don't give me something that's regurgitated off of another forum that you read and you're just spitting out. Okay? If anything, the way I'd like to see it is the way I'm presenting this to you. Make a video. Show a real life application of what it is that you think is a solution to this. Because so many people on Reddit, they just type up this huge mess of bullshit, and it doesn't mean a whole lot. It's just a bunch of stuff that he just learned yesterday, and he's all excited that he learned it, and it's going to change the way that he mixes and revolutionize the way that he makes his music. I got news for you. It's not. Okay? It's probably just a silly philosophy that you created in your own head. I want to see a real life application of this stuff, because I'm so tired of people acting and talking like they know everything under the sun, but then I go to their SoundCloud and it sounds like shit. So please, for the love of God, don't blow smoke in my mirror. All right? Let me know if you got an answer to this. Peace.